Oh, hello there. I'm Miss Zoe, first grade teacher
at Peak Expeditionary School
at Jeffco Public Schools. Why is teaching important? Well, many reasons, but I think the most important thing to think about is if we don't change it, who will? We can give people the opportunities to think in their own ways and be educated and know what's going on in society so they can make their own well-informed decisions and have their own opinions and be the individuals that they're supposed to be. That's what we're supposed to be in life. We're supposed to be individuals who are different and unique and have cool opinions. But sometimes I think we're perpetuating the society of read this and know this and regurgitate it. There's just so many ways to succeed, but I think the most important way to think about is failing forward and being able to make mistakes and understanding that mistakes are a part of life and they're what help you learn and grow. The same way our students make mistakes and we help them and we correct them and we mold and find new ways. There's not a cookie cutter for a perfect student or a perfect person or a perfect teacher. That we just need to be the best versions of ourselves. Because if you're not interested as the educator, how are they supposed to be interested whatsoever? They get stuck in this rotation of teaching certain curriculums and having to hit all the standards. And please do that. I really want people to still do that. But then we also need to be able to come in and be creative and back to being that individualistic person that we can be different, be purposefully different in order to engage students and have a successful classroom. Building strong relationships with students, the purpose of life is not to go through and just check the box. If you went into the field of teaching, I'm sure that's not what you were looking for. The field of education is for creating these long-lasting and positive relationships that help you connect with people and see them and relate to them and be able to learn with them. We're here to connect. We're here to have social interactions. If I wanted to not talk to anyone, I would be in a cubicle. I'm very positive about teaching. And sometimes I know it's not always the easiest to be positive about it because it's a really challenging job in itself. There's a lot of challenges that are just natural because I think teaching reflects a lot of just what life is. It's all working towards solving problems and navigating these challenges. And if you continue to just trying and showing up and engaging with the students and trying your best every day, even if it's a mistake, if you're able to go back and notice it and correct it, that you're able to become more resilient as a person, to have that mindset that there's always room for growth and that it's normal. We say that for students all the time, and I think there's a lot of times that teachers aren't given that same grace, that they're not giving it to themselves. That just because you didn't create an amazing invention that makes millions doesn't mean that you're not capable of making amazing decisions that will help a whole community of people. We are high-level thinkers. We are ready to make a change, and we are ready to change this environment that we're in. And I hope people start to see us that way, but they won't see us that way unless we see that in ourselves. Thank you for listening.